right, everybody. Welcome to the Pastimes Podcast. Each week we go through an old newspaper from a random date in history picked out by Dave Anthony. I'm Gareth Reynolds, and I've never seen it before, and neither is our guest this week,
Matt Lieb. Hello, Matt. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, so stoked to be here to talk about the news.
Well, what we like to do is look back on the bad news or the weird news of the past, because there's not a lot of that going around now.
Yeah, news is so boring now.
You seem to be leaning into the boring news. Your podcasts seem to be a little obsessed with it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they're just the news is boring, so you have to kind of make some stuff up. So, we do misinformation.
It's a little Jew heavy.
Okay,
very
sorry.
Jew.
Cut.
Jew.
Cut. Matt, you're a Jew, right, Matt?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
Jew.
so we're allowed to. Okay, great.
Yes.
Matt, you have two podcasts. What's your favorite one of the two?
Oh, that's hard to pick. I love all my pods equally. I have two. One is called Bad Hezbollah, the world's most moral podcast, which is about Israeli propaganda, and that's a lot of fun. But then I also
thought you were a Jew. Seems strange. Keep going, but seems.
To be clear, I'm doing Israeli propaganda.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about a land without people for a people without land. That kind of stuff.
Sure.
It's a lot of fun. And then I do a podcast. It's a TV rewatch podcast called Pod Yourself a Gun. It used to be a Sopranos podcast, and then it was the Wire podcast, and now it is a Mad Men podcast.
Okay.
So we're going through all of the greatest shows.
Do you have it charted out
history.
Where you're going to go after this? Do you have a plan?
I mean,
okay.
we have a 15-year plan.
Jesus Christ.
This is.
I don't think we're going to be around for 15 years.
Yeah, well, the plan is to eventually die.
Okay.
That's in the plan.
That's on my plan.
On the podcast?
Hopefully. I mean, if we time it right.
Yeah.
I think that might be what I do. Just at the very end, just drink poison and do a show.
Yeah, see how long you can pod before you die.
And just be like, click that subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment,
engage.
Engagement. Good for engagement.
5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
Hurry. Drowning in a room. Drowning in a hospital room.
Yeah.
Hey, do you use the same recording area as your wife? Do you guys use the same?
No.
It's the same background.
Well, yeah, but we do different colors in the background. I do white in the background because I'm white, and she does, like whatever color because she's a person of color.
Your wife is Francesca, who we've had on the show a couple times. I'll be honest, I did not notice that she wasn't white. We here are super colorblind. Completely.
Yeah, I see everybody
but
as
we
white.
can tell a Jew when we see one, Matt.
boy.
You can look at a Jew and go, "Oh, that's a Jew." Look at the
That's
way.
actually another podcast we have, but we found a way to
Who's
make
a
it so
Jew?
Jews don't know about who's a Jew. It's a new game show.
Yeah, it's just
called
That's
Jeopardy.
a Jew.
All right, Matt. Well, you know the deal on this show. You said you're a huge fan. You've listened to every episode.
Love it. I love it.
We're going to go through a newspaper. We like to guess a little bit up top what year this could be from. I know Dave's excited to have you on, so I think he's probably planning something interesting.
What about you? Are you excited to have me on?
No, I don't really mind.
That's
again, I don't even. Not only do I not see color, I don't see guests.
Yeah.
It's just I
don't see anything.
It's a
I'm
voice,
blind.
It's a genderless. It's just like a void shouting over my puns is how I see it. Getting in the way of my weakness. So I think you should guess first.
No, you guess first, Gareth. That's the way to do it.
Well, we did do that, but then you started telling the guest what the year was, and then the game sort of got ruined. So
okay, so we need to have Matt has to guess first then because you're.
Well, unless you agree to not tell Matt the year.
I won't say anything.
But you're doing promise? I won't, where your voice got a little hot. Like
I
it's
won't
like
say. I will not say the year. I will not
but
say
you're
the
doing
year.
some lawyer shit. You're doing
I'm
like
not doing any
we're gonna
lawyer
send
shit.
everyone $2,000 checks. Here's the 1,400 you were promised. You're doing one of
Jesus
those.
That lawyer thing, that was a little bit Jew-coded right there. You're doing anti-Semitism on this podcast, and I will call my friends at the ADL.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll guess first, and I'm excited to see how you screw me out of this one. I'm going to guess the year is 1967.
Wow, that's interesting.
So wait, I figured you guys would.
Why don't you guess?
Thank God your stupid camera doesn't work. Thank God your stupid camera can't focus.
If I had to pick a random number, just out of a hat, maybe out of a hat that maybe has a piece of paper in it, that someone may have drawn numbers
It's just
on.
not fun.
I will say 1914.
We're losing
Oh my God,
sponsors.
you nailed it. You nailed it.
I don't know,
just
man.
lost Thigh Master, idiot. They just pulled their 5 ads, you dumbass. Jesus Christ. All right, 1914. Good guess, Matt. Way to go.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's 1914, January 11th. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Crazy.
Absolutely nailed it. Next time Matt's on, we'll have him try to guess the month also.
Yeah.
He'll be going
Because
first.
he's so good.
The guest will from now on, it is solidified. The guest goes first.
I'm gonna guess right now the month. Is it January?
No, man.
Yes!
I'm so good at this.
This
Is it
maybe
the
best.
11th? Is it the 11th?
Well, he already said that.
What? No, but but the whole.
That's not a guess if you already know.
But that's how you got.
Dave, what's wrong with this guy?
No,
I don't know.
Why is
No.
this guy so weird?
no.
He's got a lot of
Matt.
complexes. It's
No,
very-
Dad. Dave. Jesus, did I say Dad again? Dave.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy that
Yes,
keeps happening.
son.
Mm.
It is the Sunday American, Atlanta, Georgia.
See, I think with paper names, you need to grow up having them. Otherwise, you're like, pardon?
The Sunday American.
One day a week, I'm an American.
Wait, maybe this is a different. Maybe it's just called it's the Atlanta Georgian, but then up top it says Sunday American, but so it must be like the. Sunday
It might be the
paper.
Sunday paper, and they maybe call it that.
Yeah, this is a Hearst paper.
Oh, good company. I like Hearst.
Yeah, one of the
I
great.
went to his castle once, and I said, "You know what? He deserves all this money."
Yeah, no, definitely. You want the person relating to the common man to have a castle that'll be toured after he dies.
Yeah.
That's definitely how you want to do it.
I like it. You know, it's a place you can go that looks like a hotel, but it's just like, no, it's mine.
Yeah. It is crazy. Yeah.
Okay, first here. Spreckles says, "I'm a model husband."
Wow. What? Imagine being such a piece of shit. You have to go to the paper.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Hey, Hearst, William Randolph. So some rumors are coming out about me very soon, and I just want my wife to know before everyone else that I am a model husband.
We could run page 8 or 9 unless.
You can put me in A2. I'm fine with A2.
Look, Barbara, you'll see I'm great. I'll be in the Sunday American.
The Sunday
Hearst
edition.
says it. Hearst says I'm great.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if Hearst says something like "go to war with the Spanish," we do it.
You know what? Keep your foreign policy shit out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
We'll
My
fix
bad,
it in
y'all.
post.
My bad.
Through his attorney, Samuel Shortridge, Dr. John John D. Spreckles Jr. filed here
Freckles,
today.
it's like your last name is a dog name.
It's a
Freckles.
Speckles.
Spreckles. Wasn't the Saturday Night Live guy Spreckles? Was that
Sprockets.
Sprockets? Whatever.
yeah.
All the same thing.
Wow.
John D. Spreckles Jr. filed here today an answer to the divorce application filed recently by his wife, Edith
Ooh.
Marie Spreckles.
And in 1914, getting a divorce,
Yeah.
like that, the people are just like, "Oh, gross! Property values are about to go down.
Yeah.
Yep.
A divorced woman's moving in."
Does that mean I have to take off her collar?
I believe I'm a NIMBY for women who are divorced. Not here.
According to his answer, Spreckles was a model husband. He
I
denied
cannot
that he
keep hearing Spreckles and not picture a dog marriage. I'm just picturing like a Cocker Spaniel in a tuxedo.
I was a good boy. And now she's leaving me. Unbelievable.
He was a bad boy.
He denied that he ever inflicted either mental or bodily injuries upon
Jesus.
Miss Spreckles, that he never made remarks calculating to wound, that he was quarrelsome, that he stayed away from home at night, or that he ever humiliated his wife in the presence of friends.
I mean,
Wow.
but I feel like this newspaper goes against that last one a little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
no.
He
I would
really-
never humiliate her. Hey, the news.
This woman's so wrong. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
The news, please call my wife a liar.
We kept it in house, and I was very sweet. This lying wanton.
Go read page 1 today, you whore.
We'll see who's right.
That's the end of the article. It
Oh my
literally
God.
is
That's
just,
how it ends.
It's just, this is what he says.
That's a press release.
That is so paper.
That's just an ad.
Brett Stevens.
Oh, and because everything he said in there is very funny because the implication is that the divorce filing calls him an abusive, emotionally and
Yeah, he's
physically
getting ahead of
abusive
it.
wife
Yes.
beater. But if that divorce filing isn't public record yet, then you have just said, "Nuh-uh, I would never beat my wife."
It is.
Everyone's like, "Why are you saying that? Apropos of what?"
It really is how the media works a lot of times, where they just Streisand, like he's Streisanding affecting himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Now
just doing it to himself.
I think of Spreckles. I think of wife beating and a cute little puppy.
Yeah, otherwise
Yeah.
wouldn't have known that this dog was just sort of humping her every time she left the room.
It's amazing. He's like forever in the public record as guy who said, shut up, bitch, about his wife. You know, like that's forever.
He
Good for him.
He just carries around page 1. No, look.
Extra, extra. Man didn't hit her with mouth or hand. Hey, this Spreckles guy seems to be on the up and up. I agree. He seems perfect.
Yeah. I hear he's single now.
Oh my. I can't wait to get a slice of that.
When did the Titanic sink?
I think it was 17.
We here at the Dollop universe choose to believe that it didn't.
Okay, fair. I'm just wondering if like this ends with one of
1912.
so that was 2 years ago. That's too bad. I was hoping one of them was on the Titanic.
Oh, and it's him. I need to get away from her.
Yeah, I got to get away from this bitch.
Oh shit! Extra, extra! I'm not drowning.
Yeah.
I mean,
I will never hit an iceberg.
wouldn't it be the most divorced guy ever thing if that's who actually took down
Oh,
the
there
Titanic?
had to
Yes.
be. We really should learn more about who was out there, because there had to be a bachelor party. It was like, hey guys, one last hurrah,
Yeah.
one last ride.
Oh.
Police hunt ghosts in vacant storeroom.
Well, if it's vacant, then they clearly don't believe in ghosts.
Oh my god, definitely just killed some people. Like, there was a ghost.
Yeah. Nope, nothing here. Just
Our
cleaning
bullets
up
went
blood.
right through him.
Is this from the same newspaper, the Sunday
Yeah.
American?
Oh yeah.
This is just the next story. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Policemen Malam and Palmer were sent from headquarters Saturday night to investigate the report from a woman that ghosts were visiting a vacant storeroom at number 907 Marietta Street.
What was she doing there?
I
good
don't
question.
know. Also, how do you know
curious.
ghosts? How do you know it's ghosts if it's a vacant storeroom?
Right. I mean, did you like I was going in there to drink some laudanum alone. And all of a sudden I heard ghost voices.
Heard those voices again.
Every time I go on a laudanum break in this vacant storeroom, I hear ghosts.
I hear things.
Calling the
Police?
cops. Saying it's ghosts up front is amazing.
Yeah.
And also,
Man, we're on our way.
calling the cops for that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
I know. Yeah, honestly.
Shoot the ghost.
Shoot his dog.
All right, cuff him. Oh, fuck.
Shoot Spreckles.
On entry, it was found had been secured through the rear entrance. Okay, so someone did break in.
Okay.
The gas jets had been lighted.
Sure.
Stove, right?
Yeah,
Stove.
cooking
I hope
some
there's
ghost
not a
noodles.
jet. I hope there's not a jet in there.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be strange.
And slight damage done, but the ghosts had disappeared before the arrival of
Really
the
took the bait
policemen.
on the ghost one. They're like, no question, it was a ghost.
Guys, I think I solved this one.
What's that?
The gas was on. There's a gas leak.
Yeah, everyone who goes in there's like, there's definitely feels the presence of something or
Something's here.
Something's here for
here.
sure. Someone's definitely just. I feel
Oh,
like consumed by the spirits of them.
Just Irish cops going, call the priest.
Tell the priest, there's definitely
There's something here.
He's got unfinished business. We need to help him complete to ascend.
Oh, just, can I have a cigarette real quick? And then
the
it
ghost
explodes.
gets spookier as you get closer to this part.
All right, just do 3 deep inhales and you'll see Jesus.
Yeah, see if you can get to 3 Hail Marys.
This is wild. Is that how it ends?
That ending?
Yeah, that's it.
This paper really is like the edging times. Everyone, you're like, a little more would be great.
I love the facts nature of it.
Yeah, especially when the facts are ghosts. Like, and for sure there was a ghost.
Yeah. The point
There
is
are
definitely
ghosts.
goes.
But the cops couldn't get him, but he was cooking.
Yeah.
This is before they realized that you could do like continued on page.
Yeah, it was before.
Before they invented that.
Yeah, before
So they just try to pack it in. Yeah.
Someone was like, I mean, it is incredible to be like, look, we need to get 4 on the front page and they need to fit on the front page and end on the front page.
Yeah.
That's how this works.
Sends back Dickens' hair, saves $70 duty.
You're going to have to read that again.
Sends back Dickens' hair.
Is that in
Saves.
quotes?
Hair?
Hair. Saves $70 duty.
Okay.
Sends back
Dickens.
So someone
This
mailed
one
Dickens'
is a
hair?
riddle.
It really is.
Sends back Dickens' hair.
So they mailed Dickens' hair so they wouldn't have to pay a tax when they brought it in?
Oh, okay. So someone at customs came back to America with Charles Dickens' hair.
That's right. That's my pitch.
And they said, well, you're going to have to declare that, and it's also going to be taxed. And he said,
Anything to declare?
Yeah. And he said, well, you know what? I'm not paying this, for the American war effort in Europe. And then he sent it back.
Yeah, and then he mailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the story?
Yeah, I don't need to read it now.
Great.
Oh.
Next.
I'm glad we figured that out because that was
Pretty easy, by the way.
Yeah.
The recent decision of the Treasury Department that a lock of hair clipped from the head of Charles Dickens.
By the way, leave the man alone.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Did not constitute in itself an antiquity resulted in its shipment back to England.
Wow.
Wait, so he didn't make the decision?
So, no, it had nothing to do with Dickens. It was somebody else had the hair.
I gotta
But
see.
is an antiquity not taxed?
I don't know.
Does it not have a duty tax?
You're the lawyer.
I am the lawyer.
Charles Dickens looks like what I would expect him to look like.
Hairless?
Yeah, I was going to say hairless.
Just bad haircut.
Is he not bald?
He's bald with crazy side hair and a goatee that looks like a horse's tail.
I like it.
I am turned on.
Oh yeah, that's what he. This is the first time I've ever seen this fool.
Me too.
I like that is like he's bald, but he's still like permed his sides.
Yeah, he was like, the sides are cooking.
Yeah.
Check out the cool lightning bolts on my Honda Civic.
I may be bald, but I still like to fuck. I'm still out in these streets trying to get my swerve on. I don't know. Is that?
My name is Dick Inns, after all.
Hey, go Dick Ins, then Dick out, then Dick Ins again. It's called fucking, people. Dickens, stop it. As someone cuts a lock of his hair. That was weird. What was that? Nothing, Charles.
Nothing.
My name's Chuck, and I like to fuck.
The Treasury held that although Dickens, if living, would be more than 100 years old, it was clearly evident that the lock of hair could not lay claim to any such age. Oh, so they were saying it must be not, doesn't get as much of a duty if it comes in, like it's duty free if it's over like 100 years or something. That must be.
Okay.
That's insane over hair for them to be like, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, here you go. An antiquity, as viewed by the Treasury officials, must be at least a century old. The Dickens relic had been sold in London for $200.
Okay, so now I'm realizing Charles Dickens is not alive at this point.
Correct.
He's passed.
Okay. This makes a little more sense.
And someone
bought a little bit of Charles Dickens' hair, which, to be honest, forget the tax part, straight to jail, right?
Yeah, certainly for questioning. There certainly needs to be some questioning.
Yes, you hold them for further
How'd you
questioning.
get it? What's going on?
Why? What are you going to do with it?
Cute curly side parts, or is it that weird dome?
Yeah. Or is it the horse?
Maybe
is it the horse tail?
Is it goat hair?
Yeah. Use it for your own hair, just like one guy right there in front.
That guy probably just thought he was going to sneak into customs real easy. Just like, I've got some biscotti and some Charles Dickens hair.
Can't he just put it in his pocket?
Yeah, that's or put it in his fucking hair.
In his own hair. He's got hair. Just put it in your own hair.
Honestly, just put it in your hair.
I love the idea of going to a barber shop or a stylist and it's like, hey, I hear you guys do extensions. I brought a little. This is going to sound weird, but don't worry, it's tax free.
Are you familiar with the Dickens rat tail a lot of the kids are doing?
I'd like one of those, please.
Is that possible?
And don't worry, I have the papers to.
Oh, it's all above board.
It's all don't worry about it.
This is all legit.
Just get it.
This is normal. It's fair. You guys get this all the time, right?
I just need to get it through customs.
I'm just like
He's shoving Charles Dickens' hair up his ass.
You think they'll buy that it's a tail?
Or taping it to his kid's head just for a second.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hold this for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Just a hair mule crossing borders.
Putting the hair up your ass. Like, in retrospect, I might have just devalued this lot.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It'll be behind glass. No one will smell it.
Yeah. Washing it in the sink. A lot of this is coming out.
Honey, do you have a comb? No
reason. Down the sink. Oh, no.
Oh, great. It fell down. Now I need Drano.
Oh, no. No, we got to snake this.
$200 in 1914 was $6,000. So this guy paid a lot of money for tickets.
It's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
So the Dickens relic has been sold in London for $200. So he was going to pay a $70 duty, and instead he sent it back.
Damn. It's my duty to shove this in my booty.
And now it's covered in duty. Boy, that is.
So he clearly sent it back and then just had it brought back and just kept it in his pocket.
Yeah.
It was like, no, that's hair. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Never
Don't
again
tell
will-
them. Yeah, his wife was probably like, just don't tell him. It's fine. We have some of Charles Dickens' hair.
Oh, how much did I pay for it? $6,000 today dollars.
Coming back with you? For what reason, boy?
What do you mean you want more money?
What? This whole thing's been a real money pit.
You know, this government.
I'll tell you, when my dad was a man, he could take hair from anywhere and take it wherever he wanted.
What do you want the $72 for? More money for pre-Israel? I don't know.
What for more ghost cops?
Oh God! I wish they started collecting money for pre-Israel in 1914.
There's a great
Look,
show.
we've got to have a big pile of it to give them when they get here.
A great show is a time traveler going back in time trying to explain this future fund.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense now, but soon we will need to give money.
It's going to make a lot of sense then.
Yes. Well, it may not make sense now or then, but we need the money.
Give us the money.
Yes.
Okay, here's a headline. Big hog kills horse and attacks a mule.
Shit.
Oof. Damn.
Team
so
hog.
I understand that that's probably a story about a farmyard animal. But also
Matt, don't do it. I mean, do it, but don't. But do it.
I'm also thinking about what if someone had a dick so big it killed a horse? You guys ever think about that?
You know what's weird is I'm always thinking about that.
Yeah, me too. Like, because that's like revenge for Mr. Hands. You know?
Yeah, and by the way, most of what this show does is trying to get some revenge on his behalf.
Good.
Yeah.
That was when the equines declared war on the humans.
Yeah, that's right. First they came for Mr. Hands, and I said nothing. Because I am not currently getting fucked by a horse.
Imagine not knowing who he is and you're just reading this thing on someone's wall. Hey, who's Mr. Hands? What is this all about?
Yeah.
The Mr. Hands video is almost like where were you when JFK got shot? Like
100%.
The Mr. Hands video was where we were all like, all right, so can we not do internet? How do we take it? Like, how can we take it back?
Yeah. Well, is this whole internet thing like worth it?
I don't think it's going in the right direction. Like, it was supposed to be about information access, but this guy this is horrible.
Listen, this is it was fun back when I was, pretending to be a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Look,
it was cool when I got a topless picture of Kelly Kapowski, but this man died from horse? Come on now.
And that's what he wanted?
And we called him Mr. Hands.
Yeah.
It's all. For those of you who don't know, you're welcome. You're lucky. Consider yourself
Good for
lucky.
you.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Yep.
Do not look it up.
Just live your life.
Or just do images, I guess. Just don't do video.
It's the spiritual ancestor to Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm. A large hog.
By the way, I start using Two Girls, One Cup instead of Two Birds, One Stone, and I hope that's okay with everybody.
That's
fine. Everybody
like
gets
a little
it.
colloquialism.
Yeah.
People will be like, "Oh, well, we could just drive you there, and then you can buy." And I'll be like, "Oh, great, yeah, it's real Two Girls, One Cup. That's great. That works great. That's awesome."
I love the porno premise of just the convenience of them being able to share.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's all about just kind of conflating and making life easy.
Yeah.
A large hog belonging to J.S. Smith ran amok here and caused great excitement by
Jumbo
attacking...
Schlong Smith.
Sometimes my hog runs amok.
Pardon me. Was there mud about? It's a real mudder.
Whoa! It's Tuesday.
Oh, Christ. No, bad boy.
Speckles?
Speckles.
I fucked Speckles to death. Next is the horse.
I'm Mr. Paws.
By attacking and killing a valuable horse and nearly putting to death a mule. The hog is 2 years old and is noted for its vicious temper.
Wow.
This must be a huge hog.
Okay, Matt, now you're really laying it on thick.
No, I mean, now I'm back to, I'm just saying.
You're not legitimately saying. I know what you're doing.
But how do you kill like a whole horse when you're just a really fat dick?
Fair question.
When you're a hog so big. I guess I would be like, in my head, I'm like, oh, wow, I would think at this time there would be some monetary advantage to having a hog that kills a horse, but I don't, is there hog fight? Like, what do we do from here?
Well, there's certainly a circus.
Yeah, there's a circus.
Well, how does a hog kill a horse? Like,
my guess is it first goes for the legs, because those are the little, you just ram through it. It falls to the ground, and then you gore it with your.
If you get a horse on its back, it's over.
Yeah. They're super easy to kill.
Then you can just kill him so fast.
You could kill a horse so easy.
No, if you can get the horse down, the horse has no ground game.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah,
you guys are way too knowledgeable about this.
No. I mean, I
sorry,
just think it's pretty obvious that if you can knock the cow too, if you can knock the horse or the cow down, killing them becomes 90% easier.
Yeah. People don't know this about horses, but like their bellies are really soft and you can just...
That's where all the guts and the hearts are and stuff.
That's the stuff that you need to live. So that's what you aim for, especially when you are a hog.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of getting the horse or the cow down, and then you really can attack the organs on that tummy. That's
or if you really want to do it in secret, you give it a hot shot.
Yeah,
that's when you just inject it with like too much fentanyl and you make it OD.
Yeah.
Or
you can pull a reverse Mr. Hands, go Mr. Hooves. That's another way to kill it.
Yeah. Or you get a gun.
By the way, imagine the idea of like someone being like, I'm here to avenge the death of Mr. Hands. And you end up just banging a horse. And you're like, that's weird. I guess I'm not as big as I thought.
I thought it would die, but now I'm in love.
But it turns out I'm just like, I have a real perversion.
Yeah.
Dave, you've been quiet.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you really shut down.
We'll be right back with this message from Snapple.
No, they dropped.
Oh, fuck. From Spreckles.
We lost. It's A20 Athletic Greens.
Yeah. A24 Athletic Greens.
By the way, all right, let's do the Blue Apron ad.
Wrong man is given Carnegie Hero Medal.
Oh,
that guy took it. I like that he took it.
He took it.
Yeah.
He took it.
Yeah, he's like, well, I'm not actually a hero. What am I going to give it back?
Give the speech.
If I gave it back, then I would be worthy of this medal.
That's the attitude of a loser, which I'm not. Just look.
And then when they try to take it back, he's like, I'm a hero!
Yeah.
Hands off.
You can't do this to me.
My legacy will be tarnished. You're just a guy. Was just a guy.
Was just a guy.
Now I'm a freedom fighter.
An odd mistake has been disclosed by announcement of the Carnegie Medal Award, in which it appears that a rescued man is the recipient of a bronze medal and $1,000 because he needs it instead of the rescuer.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, the rescuer not only rescued this man, but then offered him the money and the medal.
That's what it seems like, right?
But then didn't just do that, said, I also want you to pretend to be me and go to the medal ceremony.
Yeah. And the guy was like, cool. I'm really glad I met you.
Yeah.
You've been so awesome to me every step of the way.
Ever since you did the Heimlich maneuver and got that piece of steak out of my lungs.
Dude, I can't, thank you, dude. You have really been so cool about all of this.
Yeah. Man, if you did not come along, I swear to God, that hog was going to fuck me to death.
Dude, you were so awesome what you did.
The way you fucked that hog to death.
Man.
You didn't have to do that. I mean, you literally did not have to do that.
You had a knife.
You had a knife. You could have just slit its throat, but you wanted it to pay for trying to murder me.
Yeah, the lesson you taught it through death.
Yeah. And then you gave me the meat.
And then
I don't get why you just kept screaming, this is for Mr. Hands.
Yeah. Just doesn't make sense.
Are you a time traveler?
What's your deal?
I love going back in time to avenge Mr. Hands.
It'd be amazing if some guy invented a time machine and that's all he did with it.
Yeah, it's like, forget Hitler. Yeah. I'm going to get that horse's mother.
Yeah. The ripple of time. The internet becomes the most beautiful place ever. It never changed. It never goes dark. If we never had Mr. Hands. The Lemon Party guys were just like, don't post it.
Yeah, Top Girl is just like, you know what? For. No one needs this. We're not taking a picture of me shitting on my own face.
I'm going to use my own cup. Wow. Utopia achieved.
Oh, he's so great.
And I can't even tell people that I went back and banged a horse to do this. Now we have space cars.
Okay, so the Carnegie Medal is a medallion that is awarded to civilians who risk death and serious injury to an extraordinary degree, saving or attempting to save the lives of others.
Oh,
So
that's
what it's awarded.
You get it for an attempt?
Or an attempt, yeah. I would think if it was an attempt
like
and
that.
you didn't make it.
He's
whatever.
really drowning, but
Yeah.
I should be nominated.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm back.
I threw in one of those, floaty devices.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, that's kind of on him.
That's a bit of his decision.
Where's
I think
my
I should
medal
definitely
and
be
money?
nominated. I'd sure like that medal and some money for this.
You just keep applying.
You start with a round of applause for yourself.
You're the one who attempted.
Carnegie. Carnegie.
Look, if you guys really want people who save people, just lose the word attempted.
Yeah.
That's your language, and I'm just using it.
Okay, so they gave it to one of the
Someone
guys who
should
was saved.
save him. What do you guys think? 'Cause it seems like I'm pretty.
Feel
I went out there.
I feel like you get the money either way, right?
What's the deal?
You just get the money either way. Don't worry about it.
To Roy Hubbard was awarded the recognition by the Carnegie Hero Commission. He was one of the unconscious men who John Lindquist, a former marathon runner and well-known athlete, rescued.
From, I gotta know how.
It doesn't say. It
The
doesn't.
one
say
is
that,
with the news back
It's not-
then.
Listen,
It
time
was-
is. There's not a lot of pages.
it
Wait,
was,
so what's the guy's name, Dave?
John Lindquist.
It's so funny that my last Google was Charles Dickens.
Now it's John Lindquist.
West
So
Carnegie.
John Lindquist was saved, or no? He was the one doing the saving.
He did the saving. He saved the guy's life.
He saved his life, and then he gave him the medal and the money. And we know he's a famous marathon runner.
Yeah.
So we
There's a lot of-
assume that he had to run a long distance to save this man.
Maybe.
I guess so.
Oh my God, he's about 24 miles away. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I can get there in 6.3 hours.
I know my exact time. Just get the ribbon ready. What?
I don't even want the ribbon. I don't want the medal. I just want. I just
looking
want
for
the
that
ribbon.
Yeah, I don't know. I got
I
nothing.
mean, the problem is that Google is so shit now. You can't look anything
I
up.
know.
What does AI say? AI's always got an answer.
Yeah, it does. It's always wrong.
It just led me to the Robin Hood app.
Can't get Lindquist coin.
Oh Christ! By the way, I just sunk everything into Lindquist coin.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah.
dude. It'll bounce. You got to ride that wave.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of my browsers have anything about this fella. So
No, me either.
Well,
But
history.
he's the guy who saved him.
John Lindquist is the guy who saved Roy Hubbard. And then
So
Roy
maybe it's
Hubbard
because
got
he
the-
never got recognized, so he's not coming up in those.
Oh, that's a
maybe.
good point. Except
It's
for
just
that,
a-
this one paper.
Yeah, this,
All right, but
this
who's-
one paper.
Roy Hubbard.
Yeah,
Wait,
Roy
All right, I'm looking up
Nobody
Roy
cares.
Hubbard right now.
Nobody cares about Roy Hubbard.
Feel free to keep going, Dave, but we have a riddle to solve.
Who was Roy
Okay.
Hubbard?
He
Founded Roy Hubbard Rental Trucking Inc. in the 30s.
Oh, that guy was awesome.
I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same.
I think
guy.
for closure's sake, it is.
Okay. Okay.
So he took that money and he put it into a great trucking business.
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Good for him.
Here's one. This is one for Matt's area. Claims Christ was born 1918 years ago. 1,918 years ago.
Okay.
Now he's
Wait, he was
one of-
born 18 years. It was like 18. Wait,
They're saying 1918, so 1,918 years ago, and the year is 1914. So they're saying Christ was born before we have him down as being born,
oh shit.
Okay.
right? That's
Next, they'll say that he wasn't even born on December 25th.
Ugh. That's going to really muck some stuff up for us.
Yeah, they better not change that.
Oh, Christ.
We know his birthday.
Camille Flammarion,
Sure.
noted French astronomer and historian, has roused a stirring discussion in the European Church by his claim that the whole Christian era has been misdated, that Christ was born not 1,914 years ago, but 1,918 years ago, and that a 4-year mistake was made when in the 6th century, a Greek monk first worked out the Christian calendar.
Fucking Greeks.
It's always the goddamn. By the way, here's me at that revelation in church.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I know it doesn't mean anything. It's
All right.
just,
What
you
is
know,
this? What does this do?
Well, okay. Nothing. It doesn't do anything.
We've been doing Lent on the wrong day.
I just love the idea of just like, okay, so we need to go back and change all the dates.
It's going to really mess up the calendars.
Yeah, it's going to be weird, but we're kind of going forward in time.
We have to.
Yeah, sorry. But the good thing about it being 1918 now is we missed World War I.
So that's lucky.
Good for us.
So that's pretty good.
Okay, this is man wins suit to evict his mother.
Oh, I was hoping it would end up man wins suit.
That's the whole.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, two-piece and
Look
a
at
vest.
that. And
Yeah.
a cane.
I saved a life.
Yeah, free hat.
Free-
I really look sharp, huh?
I can't believe I was just given this.
Just going around
The
town.
press.
Hey, Richie, look at this. I'm a man. I want suit. Good for me, right? Must be my lucky day.
The reporters. Wowee, this one's running away with the newspaper. What's it feel like? It's crazy.
Hey, Ma, look at this suit. No, I want it. I want it.
It feels like it was against me.
No. Well, fuck you, Ma. If you don't like my suit, I gotta move into my own place.
I've got a good wrinkle for my story. When suit against mother.
I was supposed to win that suit.
I was nominated.
After years of litigation, William McCann has obtained a court order giving him the right to eject his aged mother, Miss McCann, from the home she has occupied for years.
What a prick.
Ever since he won that suit, he's been a real asshole.
Get out of here. You ain't doing nothing for the value of this house.
You and your fucking ratty clothes.
Just eating oysters in a stained suit he's never taken off. Get out of here, you old bag.
The litigation hinged on documents signed by Miss McCann several years ago for a consideration of $700. And when she was in ignorance of the fact that one was a deed, she said, okay, so she got a loan or whatever, and she signed papers and didn't realize she was signing over the deed to her dickhead son.
Right.
Damn.
And right here's another birthday card, Mom. This one's a little less regular.
Yeah.
A little less Hallmark, but still sign the bottom and initial there, please.
Don't read it. You know, it just says the same thing. Oh, I love you. You've been such a great mother. Yada, yada,
Blah,
yada.
blah, blah.
Sign.
Right there. And put the date at 2. And remember, we're 4 years off the original Christian calendar.
Just pans
Now
out to
get
him.
the fuck out, Ma!
Him wearing the suit. Sucker.
What? Not you. Oh. He's got champagne.
So changed you, Bobby!
The suit is just covered in stains. Take that smelly thing off. You've hated and resented this suit the day that I won it. Just ketchup. One of the sleeves is torn.
Motor oil.
He's just filthy. The hat has like flies on it.
William, it's the devil. I've come to take payment for the suit that I gave you.
Oh, God. I knew I shouldn't have sold my soul for exactly one suit. Oh, boy.
I feared this day, the downside to the perfect suit. It's not even really perfect. It was kind of a weird... Quiet.
Yeah.
This suit's perfect.
So,
My only regret is not asking for one to wear when I wash it.
damn.
Really stinks.
Judge Wilbur issued the court order to McCann. He said that under the law, there was nothing else for him to do.
Wow.
Wow, what a dick.
Yeah, totally.
What a fucking dick.
He's not nice to his mom.
No.
Right?
I get why that's in the paper.
I do too.
I feel like more...
Shame him.
Yeah, more people who are mean to their mothers should be called out on the paper.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, I agree. See, anyone listening, we're allies.
That's right. Yes, we love
We're
our
the good
mothers.
guys.
Not to brag, but
So
we support at least one woman.
And while we're doing the big, let's be honest, we were all at the Diddy parties.
And well, you know, it was ubiquitous in the
Servers.
90s.
We were servers.
Yeah. All catering.
Catering. I was purely catering based.
Serving
That's right.
dick.
Yeah,
Jesus
serving hogs.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
No one knows fate of Lopez, hidden in mine.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I could guess.
Not good.
I mean,
Fled-
I don't...
Fled camp November 27th, unseen since he killed 2 deputies.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. The story gets even deeper. So,
He's a ghost.
yeah, so Lopez isn't just... I thought this was a mining accident. It
Yeah,
turns
me
out...
too.
Turns out he just had the worst escape plan ever.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kill these 2 cops, and then I know this abandoned mine.
All right, now for part B, jumping in this hole.
Yeah. I got a great plan. I'm gonna live out in these catacombs until the heat dies down.
Where's a great place where there's no out?
Yeah.
You know someplace they'll never want to go? Where I'm going. Wait,
Yeah.
didn't think about that too much. Oh, God.
Yeah. They'll never
Now-
find me in this underground maze.
And I'll never find me either.
Now I'm a crime mole.
Just
Checkmate, everyone, including me.
slowly going crazy and starving to death. And I got away with it too.
He's talking to a dead bat.
Just eating worms.
Yeah, just drinking dirty cave water. And that's pretty much the story of how I got here. Rock that I put my poop on to make a face.
This is in Utah. Still unanswered tonight.
Obviously.
Yeah, we know that. You didn't have to say that.
Still unanswered tonight was the question as to the fate of Ralph Lopez, slayer of 6 men, for whom search was
shit.
resumed today.
Damn,
In
6.
the-
So they don't
This
even
could-
count the regs. That's just
Yeah,
the 2
they're just-
deputies,
yeah.
and men.
Yeah. 2 gods and 4 men were killed.
2 gods and their valets.
In the Utah Apex mine, before the portals were sealed on December 14th,
Portals.
miners'
It's not a
lunch
Stargate.
miners' lunch buckets filled with poisoned food were left where the desperado might find them. They were recovered today untouched. He's like, I'm not a fucking idiot.
Wait, were they? I'm sorry. Were they trying to poison him?
Yeah, they're trying to.
We'll lure him out with some poisoned grub.
Put more corned beef sandwiches down there. At some point, he'll eat one.
Are they calling him a desperado because his last name's Lopez too?
Yes, they are, yes.
Just like-
Oh my God, they are.
they're just being a little racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
what's the plan? Eventually, he's going to eat one of these lunch pails with poisoned sandwiches.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead.
Is he a mouse?
Yeah, he could be.
I'm not sure.
I feel like a mouse could live a lot longer in an abandoned mine.
Yeah, this decision for a mouse would be on brand. For a human, it was not well thought out.
Yeah, mice got other homies down there.
Do you? I just feel like he'll be suspicious if we keep putting steaks and mashed potatoes and what's that, broccolini down there?
Yeah, they got broccolini back then.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the fancy broccoli. The Hearst of broccolis.
Wait, but also, what do they need to do? Poisoned food? Couldn't they just wait near the bucket?
What's the rush? Yeah. This guy's not going to make it.
So,
if he's where you think he is, getting ready to eat poisoned food, starvation will get him soon enough.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like they would lower lunch buckets down to minors, which is great because you don't need a break, just eat on the job.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so there was like an area where they would lower it down, and then they thought, well, we'll just lower it down to him.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a place where they could wait for him to grab the bucket. Like it's down.
I would merely just jump down from where the bucket is and grab him as soon as he.
Lower me down.
Yeah. I'll
put
pretend
me in
to
one
be
of
a
those
bucket.
buckets. I'll take care of Lopez.
Wow, look at the size of this lunch pail.
Yeah. Surprise! You're under arrest.
And he's just got a sandwich. Why don't you eat this?
Eat this apple.
You should have given me a gun. This is so stupid.
We didn't think this through. This poison's gonna take a while. He's still gonna choke me to death.
Steak. He said no. The whole thing was really Iran.
He's full from all that
knife.
We gotta
eating a lot of bat.
Does it say how he killed those 6 gentlemen?
I think we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Where are you going? You're leaving?
I'm gonna grab the dogs because there's a gardener here and he's going crazy in the neighbor's yard. In the Andy Incline, where Lopez killed
we do this every show, by the way, Matt. It's a Chewy commercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the Andy Incline, by the way, Chewy gave people who were stranded or couldn't get out in North Carolina free pet food.
I'll be honest.
That's nice.
They're not a sponsor of ours. Matt, we are actually going in the branded portion. I love Chewy.
Yeah, I do too. I
love Chewy.
Hold on.
All right. See you later, Dave. All right, Matt. So, as you know, this is pretty much Dave drives the show. So,
yeah. When he's gone, you're like, what do I do?
It's like when Garth had to host Wayne's World in the movie.
Yeah. Just looking at the camera.
It's also pretty amazing that he just brought 3 dogs in.
That is wild. There's a lot of dogs for one guy.
I'm
too many, some say.
Like a Pied Piper, but with dogs kind of situation.
Yeah.
In other words, I lure them in and kill them. Okay. So he kills the 2 deputies on November 29th, 2 days after he took refuge in the mine. How did he kill them 2 days after? The posse found a sort of breastworks built of stone and earth. Do you know what a breastworks is, boys? I'll let you guys.
Yeah, bra.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Snap from the back, sometimes from the front.
I've actually touched some. So.
Oh, I touched a bunch.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah. I can't even remember all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, like you guys saying, it's like a fortified area where you using dirt.
What?
If you're lucky.
I mean,
you fortify an area.
If you're lucky, it's fortified.
Yeah. Some are all natural.
Yeah, some are not. I don't mean to be rude. Are yours fortified? They're great both ways.
Yeah. Either way, they're going in my mouth.
I'm happy to be I'm eating them.
I mean, yummy.
By the way, every time I've put a woman's breast in my mouth, I have said lunchtime and put a napkin around my neck.
Yeah. And you're not married, right?
No, I've been single for a while.
Sticking into the bulkhead of the mini tunnel was found a stake, which looked as if it might have been used in an attempt to pry open the barrier.
Swear to God, I was picturing like meat.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yes. That's what I was. Okay. All right.
Look, he was like, damn it.
I was until you said that very sentence.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you.
He's just got a ribeye against rock, and he's like, damn it.
Yeah. This whole time I've been pretending to not understand words that are homophones. This time I really didn't.
It's the curse.
That's the curse.
The curse of my bit.
Other than this, there was nothing to encourage the searchers. Although armed and ready for a second underground battle, the officers felt confident the gunman would be found dead unless he had escaped some weeks ago from the mine. That he did escape is the belief of many.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy got the fuck out. There's no way he's still in there. He wouldn't. I mean, would you just die in the mine? No, you'd come out at some point.
Well, I mean, it depends how many ins and outs points there are.
Yeah,
I suppose
if he knows the mines well, then it's a great move.
Yeah, if he worked the mines, then this really did work out.
Yeah, it's the best, honestly.
Yeah, it turns out we're dumb. He's smart.
Yeah, it was the Tommy Lee Jones speech was happening, and he was like, "Nah, actually, I know how to get around these."
Yeah, like just cut to him fixing a boat and say Wataneo.
Yeah.
Andy Dufresne shows up and just it all worked out.
Yeah, that's the best ending.
I would love it if in the tunnel full of shit, he's also shooting cops.
Yeah.
Not eating poison sandwiches.
It's just... fuck.
Divorced for virtues, too pokey for wife.
Boys. What does that mean? Too much sex?
Boys? No.
What?
The gay white way is in.
I know what it is.
Yeah, I've been to West
I went to
Hollywood.
Emerson College. I know the gay white way.
Yeah. Holds no fascination for Nevada hopping. Now, Nevada hopping is a.
I know what Nevada hopping is. I did stand up in Vegas.
That's a guy's
One
name.
One more Dave. It'll hit hard.
No, Nevada hopping is someone's name. It's the best name ever.
Nevada hopping is a name.
Nevada hopping is a guy's name.
And Nevada hopping is too pokey with his wife?
Yeah, that's right.
God, this is like written in a transatlantic accent. This is crazy.
He prefers to stay home after the day's work is done, comfortably placed beside the fireside. Miss Hopping preferred the theaters and social calls and wanted her husband to join her.
Oh.
So Miss Hopping brought suit for divorce, setting forth the fact that Hopping preferred to stay home at night. It is said this is the first time such a suit was filed here. Most suits alleging the fact that husbands would not stay at home at night.
Yeah.
Judge Warner granted the divorce to Miss Hopping.
I love this. I only married him because his last name was Hopping. I thought we were going to hop around from club to club. Turns out he's more of a homebody.
Nevada staying more like it. This is 100% how, if I was married, the divorce would. They'd be like,
yes,
this guy likes to chill far too much. Yeah. Like just like a bottle of red wine deep. Like, I'm sorry, I'm chilling so much.
I just want to think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to think and not dance. I should have never married a flapper.
Watching Rick and Morty drunk. Sorry, I chilled so hard.
Wait, so what's pokey mean then?
I don't know. I guess it means.
How's it spelled?
Pokey. I guess it means. Pokey means
that's a lunch
like
where we come from.
Yeah, like that's a fancy lunch.
It's a fancy lunch.
It's like you're a boring guy.
That's crazy because pokey does like divorcing someone for being too pokey. I thought for sure meant what we all thought it meant.
Yeah.
Pokey,
well, okay.
pokey.
So pokey with the E. It's a term for prison, like 25 years.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that.
And then pokey can be used to describe someone or something or someone that moves slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, this all sounds. Are you just divorcing someone for being like overweight?
Yeah. Or just so chill.
Yeah.
Maybe he was depressed.
Yeah. Maybe it's because you were going out every night, meeting different men.
Yeah. Honestly, would you just relax for a goddamn minute?
Yeah.
You know,
Jesus.
He should take out a press release.
Yeah, he really should.
I never beat my wife.
Get ready for page 1.
You would see me die on this hill. Yeah. I'm sorry that I like to relax. Is that a crime?
Yeah. Is it a crime to read?
Is it a big crime to just stare? I was at the window having a pine.
Yes. Yeah, it's not my fault we moved to a neighborhood with so many fascinating species of bird.
Yeah.
You didn't want me to stare at the window.
He's just in a rocking chair looking at grass blades in his hand. Romeo and Juliet's on tonight. Hold on. This is crazy.
I have Romeo and Juliet right here. Yeah. Just rocking. Those birds are two different species, but they're in love.
I left.
He watches the birds kill themselves.
Wow.
It really was love.
Life's crazy.
That yellow-bellied blackbird never got the letter saying it was a fake suicide.
I think the problem was that one bird liked to stay in the nest way more than the other bird.
Now they're getting bird divorced.
as he's just in a loony bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, those other birds. Those other birds are always focused on flying, but
of course I like birds. I named myself after one.
You have to like birds. I'm a hopping, you see.
A Nevada hopper.
They're taking his brain out. That's the other thing. Those birds, they have a life of their own, if you think about it. They're putting some of his brain in a jar. Birds are the most fascinating species of all, Heather.
Get more brain.
He's playing with his brain. You are the best bird. The bird.
Yeah. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, bird.
Jacking off with his macaroni lunch. You're the baby bird.
Yeah. Finally, they take out enough brain. And he's just like, all right, let's go dancing at the club.
That's where we need him.
That turns out.
It's the Charleston. Fuck.
Let's do one last one.
Okay, yeah.
Wanders 36 hours in sewer mains.
Wanders.
What a desperado.
No, I'm just thinking. You know? Trying to get away from my wife.
The paper really framed my night walks negatively.
Yeah. Why is there a journalist down here?
I just needed some quiet. I needed
called
quiet.
A pipe jaunt.
This is from Steubenville, Ohio.
Knew it.
After wandering 36 hours in big sewer mains under the streets of the city.
It is a bit extreme. Okay.
Unable to make his cries for help heard, Steve Hobolo. His name is Hobolo.
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 Oh, wow. That's tough.
Hobo low.
Hobo below.
Yeah.
Hobolo.
I hope they don't name homeless people after me. Ever since the story got out, everyone's looking at hobolos.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Steve Hobolo, 23 years old, an employee at the Carnegie Steel Plant, was rescued at noon today insane.
Oh, my
Insane?
God.
No,
I
you
think
added
they're
insane.
saying, no, it says insane at the end. I think he went
He was
crazy.
rescued insane. We rescued him, but he's talking a lot about birds.
We're afraid he'll never go out again.
He made an owl out of feces and just kept going, who had it? And we had to really pull him away from that.
I gotta find Lopez. We're supposed to go to the beach together and say what the hell.
Found insane.
Found insane.
Okay.
Like a doctor, unfortunately. He's bonkers.
Yeah, this guy's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He was in the sewer a little too long.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, but also, he was the story is, man lost in sewer for 36 hours.
Yes.
And someone's making the judgment. They're like, what are you doing down here?
He walked in the sewer so long he went cuckoo.
I was just wandering around. And next thing you know, 36 hours passed.
I was lost. I was quite clear. I was very lost. I fell in there.
This guy's just a space cadet now.
No, I'm the victim.
No, this guy's crazy. Lock him up. Catch him with a butterfly net. Just got rescued. You're clearly crazy.
No, you didn't, you psycho.
Yeah.
Why were you
Yeah,
down
no.
there? I fell. And walking so long,
Yeah.
I was lost.
Oh, did you stop
Wow.
to smell the roses?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Oh,
Quit doubling down on your lies.
Did you not like being in the sewer for a day and a half, you crybaby?
Yeah,
I
big
loved it.
deal. We don't even have labor laws.
Leaving work early. God.
It's just death sentence for leaving work early.
I die.
Okay, here's the explanation. It is believed Hobolo crawled into a sewer entrance at the river bank and was unable to find his way out. Passers-by finally heard faint noises under a manhole and pulled Hobolo out, nearly starved and raving.
That's why it's a manhole. Wow. Help!
Yeah.
Help me!
He's raving mad. He keeps saying, help, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I need water that isn't feces filled. I drank
went-
my own urine. I'm
I
really
went
damaged.
spelunking. I
Where
was just-
am I?
I was just poolunking. And
Help.
He's crazy. He keeps saying he thought he was going to die.
He said he missed his family. Red flag much? Holy shit.
No one's ever
thinking-
died wandering in a sewer.
That is so insane.
What a
Holy
psychopath.
fuck. This guy's crazy.
This guy's crazy.
This guy's lost the plot, if you ask me.
Cut to 2024. There's 30,000 people living in the sewers of Las Vegas.
The American spirit.
Or as we call them, the Nevada Hoppers.
Holy shit. Matt, that was genuinely a pleasure and fun. And thank you for doing the show. Truly.
Really fun podcast. I like this podcast. This
Well,
is, you guys have fun.
You achieved greatly on it. Promote your podcast again, and where can people follow you? Because you make a lot of great content outside of your podcast.
A lot of great
that-
videos.
Yeah, your videos hit so hard.
Oh, thank you. You can follow me on Instagram at Matt Lieb Jokes, or I'm on Twitter at Matt Lieb Lieb. And then the podcast. If you want to hear a couple of anti-Zionist Jews, me and Daniel Mate, we talk about Israeli propaganda and stuff, and kind of make fun of the current state of the world, which is
Fine.
lost its mind.
It's going to be fun.
Huh?
It's almost like they've been wandering in a sewer for 36 hours. They're just going around. You spend 36 hours in a sewer and you get out and just like, oh, they can kill whoever they want. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's okay. But if you are, less political, you can listen to our Mad Men rewatch podcast, which is also, we covered all of The Wire. We covered all of Sopranos, and we're starting Mad Men. New episodes are starting to come out next week. So again, rewatch Mad Men with us. Pod yourself a gun.
Well, Matt, a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing it, and for guessing that you're right after Dave gave you the answer.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't. He didn't. He literally didn't say anything.
Thank you.
No.